Hello and welcome to the walking talking topic on Pythagoras and Trigonometry, question number 4 with me, Mr. Barton. Right, what's going on here? Gemma is taking part in a sponsored run. The first section of a run is uphill, and there's Gemma running uphill. Gemma has set herself a target to meet. Of course she has. In order to meet a target, she needs to run the first 1.2 miles uphill of the uphill section in 9 minutes. Calculate the average speed. Now, this is nothing to do with Pythagoras and Trigonometry. But what I'm noticing in the exams is they're fusing topics together like this, so we've got to be on the ball already. And look at this. Give your answer in miles per hour. And we've got the distance in miles and the time, unfortunately, in minutes. But that's okay. We can deal with that. So, how do we change minutes into hours? Well, it's dead easy. As long as you know that there are 60 minutes in an hour, if you want to know how many hours 9 minutes are, it's just 9 out of 60. That's all it is. And to be honest with you, I just leave it as a fraction like that. You can simplify it if you want, but I'm just going to leave it exactly like that. So, if we want the average speed, we need to know that speed is equal to distance divided by time. That's very, very, very important. So, speed is we've got a distance of 1.2 miles, and we've got a time of 9 over 60. Now that looks horrendous, but we can type that straight into the calculator. That's absolutely fine. Let's have a go. We have got 1.2. I'm going to divide that by, now I just need to create myself a little fraction here, 9 over 60. Let's see what that comes to. And that comes to 8 miles per hour. That's pretty fast that old Gemma's got to run, especially uphill, but good luck to her. Right, what's going on here? The last section of Gemma's run from the highest point is 2.6 miles downhill. They've got a nice little diagram for us here. Vertical drop is the height from the highest point to the finish, and the angle of elevation from the finish to the highest point is 11.2. Calculate the vertical drop. Okay, so we've got a side and an angle, classic soccer toer. Here we go. Hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. Tick what we've got. Hypotenuse, got it. Excuse me. Tick what we need to work out. Opposite. If we've got O and H, it's got to be SO, or sin. Draw the triangle. Sin, theta. Opposite, hypotenuse. Done. Got to get those learnt. Cover up what we're trying to work out. Opposite. Cover it up with my thumb. It tells me I need to do sin theta times h. I'm going to write that down. O equals sin theta times by h. And then just fill in the gaps. O is h for the height. Sin theta. Theta just stands for the angle. So it's sin of 11.2. Make sure you close your brackets. Times by the hypotenuse, which in this case is 2.6. Bang it carefully into the calculator. Here we go. Sin of 11.2. Get those brackets closed. Just make sure you can see that I have definitely closed. Oh, sorry. I accidentally pressed equals there. Let's go for that again. Sin of 11.2. Get those brackets closed. Times by 2.6. Press equals. And I get a slightly dodgy looking answer. 0.50500 ... miles. Let's just check that that makes sense in terms of the question. Well, it has to be less than my hypotenuse because it's one of the shorter sides, and that's a fairly small angle, so quite flat. So yeah, that looks about right. If that's 2.6, 0.5 mile drop, yeah, that looks fine to me. I'll take the 3 marks.